We're in a day and age, probably more than ever, like where we travel and bird hunt and put a lot of pressure on these places like never before, whether it be Wyoming or Iowa or Indiana or wherever. Since hunting is such an active extraction, what are maybe some conservation efforts that we can do, not just in our local areas, but also abroad on those places where we do go and we do hunt?
It's first and foremost most important to get involved locally. The wild places, even though they might be small and limited in some parts of the country, those that are close to us, we're the most vested in. So we need to be involved in actual boots on the ground effort to make those places better, to preserve what little bit of wild is left in them. But if you're traveling somewhere to hunt, it can be a little more tricky. The first is to engage in politics at all scales. On a local scale and on a national scale, what this might look like is getting involved in the decision-making process for the wildlife managers in the state that you're traveling to hunt in. All of these states have public comment periods on hunting seasons, hunting policies, even conservation programs. And even as someone that doesn't live there, your voice matters. You're traveling to those places and you're bringing money with you, and your opinion matters in how those resources are conserved for future generations. At a broader scale, voting for politicians that care about conservation is really important right now. And even those that may unfortunately have demonstrated that that's not a priority to them, they still need to hear from us so they know that it's important to their constituents. Outside of politics, I think it's really critical for us to educate ourselves. So if you want to understand better how to help scale quail in the Southwest, or sage grouse in Wyoming, or bobwhites in Indiana, you need to learn about them. You need to learn what are the challenges that these birds face from a conservation perspective. What are their habitat needs? How can we facilitate that?